For this assignment, I looked at sustainability reports and sustainability pages from Patagonia, Unilever, and Nike. I chose these companies because they are well-known brands, but they also come from different industries. Patagonia is an outdoor clothing company, Unilever is a large consumer goods company, and Nike is a major sportswear company. I thought comparing them would show how sustainability reporting can look different depending on the company size, mission, and product. One thing they all have in common is that they focus on the main areas of sustainability: environmental impact, social responsibility, and governance. They all discuss topics like climate change, waste, supply chains, workers, and long term sustainability goals. They also use the reports to show progress and build trust with customers, investors, and the public. However, they differ in their tone and main focus. Patagonia's sustainability information feels very mission driven and connected to environmental activism. It does not just focus on selling products, but also talks about protecting the planet and being honest about the company's impact. Unilever's report feels more corporate and global because it covers many brands and focuses on large scale goals such as reducing emissions and improving health, nutrition, and livelihoods. Nike's report focuses on innovation, especially around materials, product design, waste reduction, and its supply chain. The reports are generally laid out in similar ways. They usually begin with an introduction or message about the company's sustainability goals, followed by sections about environmental performance, people, communities, and governance. They also include data, charts, progress updates, and future targets. So, overall, the structure is similar, but the style is different. Patagonia feels more direct and values based, while Unilever and Nike feels more formal and data heavy. In terms of metrics, the companies report on things like greenhouse gas emissions, energy use, water use, waste reduction, recycled materials, packaging, and supplier standards. They also include social metrics such as diversity, equity, inclusion, worker safety, and community programs. These numbers are important because they show whether the company is actually improving or just making broad sustainability claims. What impressed me most was that these reports included real data and specific goals instead of only general statements. I especially like Patagonia's transparency because it seems willing to admit that sustainability is difficult and that the company still has areas to improve. I also thought Unilever's report was strong because it connects sustainability to business strategy and shows how a large company can make changes across many brands. At the same time, I was overwhelmed by how dense some of the reports were. Nike's report, for example, had useless information, but it was not always had useful information, but it was not always easy to quickly understand the biggest takeaways. Some parts of the report also felt like branding, where the company highlights its successes more than its weaknesses. Overall, the reports were better than I expected because they were detailed and included measurable goals. However, I also realized that sustainability reporting is not always simple to understand. In conclusion, these companies report on many of the same sustainability topics, but they differ in tone, transparency, and focus. The difference reflects each company's identity, industry, and approach to sustainability.